Hey everyone, it's Vacrin here, and today I'm showing you round 20, part 2 in Spawn without leaving. So yeah, this is going to be about a 13-minute long video, and then the next one, which will be the final one, I'll be showing you the end result. So I was actually talking to one of my friends, I think it was Chaos Rain, and he told me that after I posted this video, he saw on the Relaxing Ends channel that he had around 21, but it was co-op. And so my thought is, now I got to get to around 30. So that's my next goal. I'll be trying to do that. That's going to take a while. Anyways, if you guys have any like suggestions for me, things that I should try out or do, let me know. I did try out this one person's suggestion on my last video. I was trying to open every door by round 5, and let me tell you how incredibly difficult that is. It's not that it's like physically difficult, like a chance of dying difficult. No, it's that the amount of points you need is roughly around 14 to 15,000. I did manage to open all the doors except for 3 this one time that I played. I had about 10,000 points, and I had opened all of the first building, and so now I had to go and open all of the second building, and then that didn't work out so well. And then I still had some of the third building to open, and so yeah, you need roughly around 15,000 points to do that, and so it is really difficult. I would love to do it, but it's going to take me quite a few tries, because I need like double points up the wazoo and everything like that. Man, it's gonna take quite a few tries to do. Also, when Chaos Rain and I were playing in Die Rise, and when we got to around 91, we had a lot of time to consider things and talk and stuff like that. And one of the ideas that came up was the max round. Okay, so those of you who played on PS3 and who are familiar with the round skip glitch know that the leaderboards only show 214, but you can get up to 215. I don't know the reason behind 214. That does seem like kind of a random number, to be honest. I'm not sure why the leaderboards stop there. But I do have an explanation for round 255 in-game. And round 255 in-game is actually because of binary. So my guess is that the coders of Treyarch, or the coders of Black Ops 2, when they were coding in the rounds, they used an 8-bit binary number. And so binary 1s and 0s, and its length is 8 digits. That's 8-bit. Or I think it's 2 bytes, something like that. Anyways, so if you have 8 1s in binary, that translates to 255 exactly. And so my thought is that without using the round skip glitch, if you got to 255 legitly, one of two things would happen. Either it would roll over to round 0 and then automatically go to round 1 because there's nothing at round 0. So you would start the entire game over again. Or it would keep repeating 255. 255 would flash, and then it would come back. Or 255 has an unlimited amount of zombies. Those are just the things that I'm considering. The reason it may roll around, and the reason it may not, is because, okay, it may roll around because in binary numbers, if you add another 1 onto that, you would effectively shift everything to a 9th digit, but it does not exist. Therefore, it cannot happen. And the reason that they used an 8-bit number, my guess is because why would you need to go higher than that? 255 is surely more rounds than anybody can ever achieve, or would have the time to. So that's my reasoning behind round 255, and I think that if they may not have messed with any of this at all, but they may have just put in a failsafe just in case. If they did put in a failsafe, then it would constantly go over to 255, 255, 255, no matter how many times you actually completed the round. If they didn't, it would roll over. That is what I would assume would happen. Also, oh yeah, there was, for me, there was some consideration on the amount of zombies possible in an entire round. So when we were going from round 60 to round 90, I started recording all the kills, or like the total amount of kills that Chaos Rain was getting each and every round, and the difference between those and that kind of thing. And I was figuring out that at round 66 or so, you were getting 800 some odd kills, and by round 90, we were up to 1400. There was an increase of 24 pretty much every round, except for when the jumpers came. Then there was another increase of 2. So go 24 for 4 rounds, then 26 for 4 rounds, then 28 for 4 rounds, and then 30 for 4 rounds, and so forth and so on. However, right after a jumper round, it kind of differed. It would either be the previous plus the next, so it would either be 24 plus 26, or it would be 24 plus 26 minus 1. I'm not sure why that is. Possibly that was a miscounting on my part, but from the way that I was looking at it, or from the way that I recorded my data, that's how it was going down. And so my thought is that it probably stops at a 12-bit binary number, which, if I remember correctly, is somewhere around 4,000. This kind of makes sense, but I could be wrong. There could be, I don't know, I think if it's a 16-bit number, there would be 65,000 and some odd. I think it's 65,366 or something like that. Anyways, that would be the total amount of zombies in that entire round. So there would be ungodly amounts of waves, obviously. And, so yeah. What I'm kind of curious about is why 24? So, those of you who have played zombies a lot and have actually noticed this kind of thing, is that from Black Ops, from World at War to Black Ops 2, the maximum amount of zombies in an entire round is 24. I've got no idea why this would be. Why it would be 24 exactly. I don't know, they probably did some experimenting, and possibly the amount of particles that they can handle and the amount of moving pieces and stuff like that. But really it doesn't make sense. But it's probably just a coding thing that went on with that. Anyways, so yeah. 24 zombies per round. If it was like 48, I would imagine that you could go through the rounds a lot faster. We also took the time to consider how fast we were killing zombies, and Chaos Rain and I figured out that we were killing 100 zombies roughly every 24 seconds. This is a rather interesting thing there, that we would be killing zombies, the maximum amount of zombies, every 100, or like 24 seconds per 100 kills. So yeah, anyways, that was pretty interesting, and that kind of allows you to calculate a little bit. If you can estimate how many zombies per round, and roughly about how many roughly about how long it would take you. I had a prediction that we would be at round 97 or so by the time it was 12 o'clock, so we would have been playing for like 6 hours or something like that. And I think I would have been on time. I think we would have been a little bit ahead of that, 99, possibly even 100. And the reason that is because I wasn't accounting for the crawler rounds. Anyways, so we were getting up to, I'm not sure. I think it was probably around, well, I'm going to do a little bit of estimating here. So there's 1,400 zombies per round at round like 90, 91, 92. 24 seconds per 100 zombies. So that's 10, 14 times 24. Let's see if I can mentally work this out while doing this commentary. 14 times 24, 24 times 10 is 240. 24 times 4 is 96. 336 seconds, which is a little bit over 5.5 minutes. 5 minutes and 36 seconds or so. I may have done that calculation wrong. Whatever. Anyway, so 5 minutes and 36 seconds per round, which is not bad, really. I mean, considering you're killing them as fast as physically possible, I guess. Yeah, that's a ton of kills, and I can only imagine how much that would help your KD, your zombie KD. Mine on Xbox is actually almost 200, I think. Yeah, because I'm just getting so many kills due to Die Rise. I mean, Die Rise is such an easy map. When it comes out for PS3, I'm gonna try and hit the top of the leaderboards in one day. As soon as it comes out, I'm gonna download it, I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna hit the top of the leaderboards. Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I'll probably also be live streaming that on that day. I don't know when it's coming out. If anybody does know and you've actually reached it, or reached this part of the video, let me know. Because that would definitely be something to look forward to. Anyways, so yeah, that was just Chaos Reign's ponderings, as well as mine, about the implications and all that of the game. And, like, I don't know. We actually kind of wanted to see what would happen if we did get to 255. However, I can only imagine how long 255 would take. It would probably take an entire 2 or 3 days. That is a long time to be playing. And that's like 2 or 3 days without sleeping. And the only problem is the crawlers. They would never come for me, I don't think, but they would definitely come for Chaos Reign. And I actually managed to get a perk drop just by shooting them with my ray gun and not missing. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely be looking forward to some more of this. I'll be posting the next one here soon, and then I'll be trying to either live stream round 30 or just try and get to round 30. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, my name is Vacrin, and thank you so much for watching.